So the thing I want to work on here is just a small change in the orders table here. So we shouldn't be able to edit an order much, but there is a few times when we need to make modifications to it. So in this case, for example, we want to have the ability to, for example, make a select column. So we're gonna ahead and say select make, and in this case status. We're gonna make it searchable. Options, and we're just gonna say order status options. I'm gonna add this onto a new line. We also, in this case, may want to go ahead and be able to edit the price in case we are changing the discount or something like that. So we could say total, taxes, and discount. Now we would need to obviously refund the buyer and make a function later on if you wanted to do that, saving it and then refunding the buyer this. But for now, if you wanted to edit any of that, the other thing is if you go ahead to the create orders table, it has an email address. So what if someone entered the wrong email address? That's a really important one to be able to edit. And outside of that, we also relate this to user, but we're just gonna leave that out, I think. And then go ahead and see why this is not working. So in here we need just not a colon, we just need a text. Just change this around to a text input. There we go. So we can change this around, the status of it. Out for delivery probably want to be changed. So we can go ahead in here and look at order status. And it does look like it doesn't get the out for delivery one properly, so we need to get rid of the dashes here. So we can go ahead and do that now. So for this, we probably want to go ahead and use an str off. And in this case, we're going to go ahead and add this one in here. And then replace, in this case, the underscore with a space. There we go. And we can go ahead and just copy this in for pretty much all of these options here. That will essentially fix this bit here. So yeah, now we have the ability to at least have this a bit more readable. We have the ability to edit the email. And we could also make another bit where we get the users related to in the table. But I think the email address should be sufficient. The thing you may want to add into the orders table, if we take a look at it again, is essentially an address to send to. And I think what we want to go ahead and do is create a migration, saying PHP Artisan make migration, add address ID to orders table. Then we go into that one. Because we created this model in here recently called address, we can go ahead and essentially use that relationship now. So let's just go ahead and open this one up. Then in here we just say table for an ID for address class constraint no on delete. So some of us to delete a node address, we don't want to delete the record, we just want to set it to null and then have some type safety going on, and checking for if the address is null. Just say we don't know what the address is if someone deletes the address. And then we just go ahead and add the drop feature here, and then we migrate it. Let's see what's going on here. We need to make this nullable. And there we go. So now we can go ahead in the orders table here. We can go ahead and create a public function address belongs to address. And now we have this relationship set up here, which is perfect. So if we go into the order resource now, we could try to pull in the address that is related to, and display that information on the side in the next video. This is really important to know essentially where it's being sent to, because if you don't have a fully automated system and you rely on using this to see where you send orders to, you want to have the address displaying somewhere. We don't necessarily want to be able to edit the address, but we want to at least be able to see it visually, and we're going to have that displaying somewhere probably along the side here. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.